vision and mission statement here that I think we cannot achieve unless we all work together. That's why we came here to appeal to you to help us achieve this. My name is Dr. Mura. We essentially want to have a healthy population in Meru County that is contributing to our own social and economic development. People are also saying about the mission statement, they're saying it's quite aspirational. And we want to go back to basics. We want to start promoting health, wellness, so that people can begin learning about how to clean teeth when they're young, not to wait until someone gets their teeth and not how does it do, but you don't take care of them and they're brought us to begin to sell back your own teeth again. Now we are not going to talk about the focus areas, because those you will find in our website and also in the CIDP, and we also have a document that we're going to give you to be able to focus on those areas. What I'm going to share with you is what we achieved, because in now we can't afford to wait. We are building a ship as we're sailing it. And just to show you what we have in Meru County, we have lots of facilities, both run by faith-based organizations and also the private sector and NGO sector as well, and also our own public health system. So, for instance, why we didn't have a huge problem last time when we had a strike in Meru and I through the country, it's because the public sector contributes 28% of the healthcare provision. The other 42% is by the faith-based and others. And were able to respond when we told them to do that, and very well. We need to increase the number of functional facilities that are able to deliver to the safely, so that they can keep contributing to our own development. We only have 36. And we need to ensure every facility that we have in the county is able to do that and effectively. Now, this is what we had when we came into office. A fairly functional health system, but was not providing what we really needed. As you can see here, level 2 and 3 facilities are essentially dispensary and also health centers. And lots of people are coming in, as you can see, like in the year 2012, about 500,000 came in. And the same number went back again to be treated at this level of facilities. It tells you either the persons who are working there didn't have adequate skills, or we are not able to provide adequate support for them to diagnosis. Or further to that, also equally, the community is not able to adhere to therapy when it's given. For instance, malaria was part of the reason that many people have to run to hospital in Meru County or refer for facilities. And what I need to say is Meru is not a malaria endemic area. In fact, if you need to look at the map, that the duration of the malaria controls that they've given is not one of. And here, anyone went to a clinic and they had some fever, were given antimalarials. That's actually very useful. So 33% of the visits were because of malaria. A year later, after intervening, not just us alone, but everybody, ensuring we're using an rapid test kits that are available and provided by National Government for free, you can see fewer people are being put on antimalarials. What you're saying is whenever there's a fever, it needs to be identified what's causing that fever. Not giving any holidays or people continue suffering for a long time. So, and we hope this will be sustained, and in fact, in other disease areas as well as we are intervening. Now, the challenges we are facing in our own county, the first one is market resources, and indeed everybody who spoke here can talk about that. But we are not worried about that. We think we can get partners who will come in and need to also contribute. For instance, when Karen Hospital came to Meru and they put up a facility there, they thought it would take 2 years to break even. They did that in 6 months. So Meru has money to spend. If a million of them were able to get services through paying for themselves, we can actually cater for the few people who are not able to pay. Now we are also strengthening the infrastructure that is there currently, the laboratory sector, the rooms where people are seen, etc., to ensure we get the service that we need to provide to our people. And as the secretaries say, we are soon going to have a state-of-the-art cancer facility at the Faro Hospital, because about 25% of the persons who stay in Kenyatta here, sorry, who come to Kenyatta for cancer treatment are from Meru County. We think they should cater forward a source where they are coming from. They're able to take care of their families when they are closer home. Now, what we've done now is we truly have challenges. This is one prioritize the few projects we have, we think we can do the money we have, and also talking to other people to come and partner with us. And, for instance, AMK, that are essentially in tourism, coming to Meru, they're putting in 3 dialysis centers, machines in, at Makutano, and they'll be providing that service, and people will pay for it. The final one is that we say we intend to use more technology. Really, if we can't have adequate human resource, then we can truly have the few that we have, and even begin to partner with other facilities, universities, and not to even keep us, their own opinion on even extra or anything else. But eventually also is to call upon all of us here, part of the public-private partnership. You can come and set up clinics in Meru, hospitals, or even a machine that you really want to put up and you can buy for your own service for us to provide that the care that we need to do to our people. So only Meru who can invest and lift our own people out there. If you don't do that, you shall come and stay in your houses here so we can take care of everything. So I invite you to join us.